Hi guys, welcome back to Summary Tuesday. Let's just jump right into chapter 148. It takes place in the Western Empire, the Senate's entertainment mansion. An opera or drama is being performed. The character with the wolf skin is saying that he's taking the princess back to his village. And both performers are sitting on top of a performer that's pretending to be a horse. They're saying that they are both riding on the same horse and they're happily ever after. The people are laughing. They're like, ha 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 ha. Which is a weird show. It literally portrays Sienna. I guess Sienna's situation is a joke to them. They're like, great show. This older Senate, he said that this is such a disrespectful and sexual play. The person beside him said, oh, you don't know? This is the most popular play. It's called The Princess and the Barbarian King. Another Senate said, since the princess came back, she's trying to bribe with the royalists that supports the royal blood. They really thought that the bloodline princess can help them. Another said that she's not clean anymore. If not, she can at least marry to a noble. They kept saying that, oh, she's with the Saga King right now. Is such barbarian and dirty, and even heard that they drink human blood. Again, those racist and stereotypical comments towards Saga. Then Sienna appears. She said that, oh, what makes you so happy, huh? They're shocked. The other side, the Tara Palace. After the conversation of Soul Butterfly disaster, Naya realized that the undead that he is facing from the Persian army is very similar to the Calamity. And he's thinking the undeads might be Calamity that Persian people trained and controlled. Latio say that, oh, that's possible. Different country, different names. And they might even can fight of them with the aphrodisiac. But before going close to the undeads, they need to first fight off the Persian archers. Ink is questioning what's so difficult. Saga is famous of archers and great soldiers. Well, of course, Saga is good at those archery and good soldiers But he said that because the Persian army equipped those soldiers with very thick metal shields and helmets, every single inch of their body are covered. So even archer or knives and swords cannot pass through those shields. Even they're really good, they'll still be crushed by their armors. Lazio also heard about the Persian army being very strong and hard to fight against. If they cannot fight by force, then they should plan a great strategy. Lazio thought about when Sienna is facing him. What she did is when he tried to attack her and almost win, she used all her strength to fight and find where his wicked spot. She was able to turn the table. Nian's like, fight? Like, which kind of fight? Lazio is planning to use similar strategy, even though they are nothing against those Persian army. Since their soldiers are equipped with lighter armors and swords, so they can move much quicker. The yellow dots are the archers, the gray dots are the soldiers of Eastern Empire and Saga, the black dots are the Persian army and archers, the red spots are the undeads. Their army go really close to the enemy, they'll fight their weakest spot. Then the enemy will change its formation and order the undeads to fight against them. After that, Lazio will order the archers to shoot out arrows that are covered with aphrodisiac. They're able to fight them all. Back to the side of Western Empire. She's here to find him, Lord Jickerl. His name is too long, so I'm just going to call him the Old Senate if he appears. He replies that, sorry for not bowing. His legs are in pain and not convenient. Then Sienna is stating that she wants him to support her to fight against Keith and Jiao. He replies that he's just an old Senate, he is neutral, and he won't support any side. He also doesn't like unreasonable actions. Sienna trying to convince him, saying that you know what kind of person Keith is. Western Empire will be in forever war, and the citizens will lose lives, family, and their home. He replies that Jiao, although is not as smart as Alice, since he became the crown prince, he actually helps the king to take over the country's affairs, and he didn't make any mistakes or problem. Lord Keith is a little bit too violent, but he's still helping the country to gain more lands, so he's still helping. And all the senates are not very smart, but they're trying their best to solve the country's issues. How will they let the country be destroyed? But Sienna, you kept telling me that they're very ambitious and violent. But aren't you also very ambitious? Isn't that you know your father is very sick? That's why you bring the Chalick's army from very far away to here. Also, pretend in front of all the ministers and senate of your sorrow and your responsibility as a daughter. You also love power and try to steal the Western Empire's throne. He tells Sienna that she should stop this. No matter what, the Western Empire won't be handed over to a woman. That's the end of the chapter. I feel like the middle part that he said kind of makes sense, but the end part is just triggering me. I understand why Sienna wants to persuade him to join her force, because you can see in the beginning every senate is asking for his opinion and like chatting with him. He definitely holds a lot of power in the Senate, and if he supports Sienna, then they'll have higher chance to overthrow the crown. But we'll see about that. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next Tuesday.